The month of KISLEV has within it contained the holiday of Hanukkah. And the month of KISLEV itself means trust and hope, confidence. That's what the name KISLEV means. Hanukkah is a time of miracles. The vessel to create, the kli, the vessel in our lives to create and empower miracles in our life is through the idea of trust. Now the entire month of KISLEV has to do with trust. What is trust? Now again, if you look at the seasonal events of the month of KISLEV, basically at the end of KISLEV is when the winter gets its fullest, meaning when it's the longest night of the year. That's the end during KISLEV. And what the story of Hanukkah is that the darkest night of the year, which because it was that year was the darkest night of the year, they found a small jug of oil, and through that they created light. The miracle occurs, which we're not going to get into, but the miracle occurs for 7 days because they found enough oil to burn for 1 day. And yet we celebrate for 8 days of Hanukkah. The reason why we celebrate for 8 days of Hanukkah because the greatest miracle of the Hanukkah story is not that the oil lasted for 8 days. The greater miracle is that the people actually searched for the oil. If you lived in a time of complete destitute, and your temple, the holiest place in the world, was destroyed, and you were massacred and killed, and you're going up against the great Greek Assyrian army, the greatest miracle of the people of that generation was that they sought to find oil, that they still had hope, even in a time of great darkness, that maybe they can find some measure of light, some measure of oil that they could create light from. That was their hope. According to Sefer Yetzirah, the sense that's connected with the month of KISLEV is the sense of sleep. Now sleep, in order for a person to sleep peacefully, they have to have hope. People that are anxious, what's going to be tomorrow? You know, you're trying to make a flight in the morning, and your flight is 6 o'clock in the morning, and you go to sleep at 12, you're probably not going to sleep the whole night because you're afraid. Maybe the alarm clock's not going to go on, maybe you're not going to hear it. So you don't sleep peacefully because you don't have hope, you don't have trust that the alarm clock is going to go on. A person that sleeps peacefully, we say that a child sleeps peacefully, even though they don't, but the idea of a child sleeping peacefully is because they trust that things will be taken care of. If we have trust in life, even in the times when it's completely dark and we still look for light, and we go to sleep, we can sleep peacefully. The entire consciousness of the month of KISLEV is about bitachon, is about trust. Trusting in the fact that there's always hope, even in situations that seem completely bleak, even if it's the darkest night of the year, and it seems like it's just going to get darker, still to go and search to find that jug of oil. To have trust in the power to create something new. And if we have trust, the vessel to create our miracle, the kli, the vessel to create our own miracles in our own life is through our trust. If we have trust that we can achieve something, we have trust in Hashem, we have trust in God that we can achieve something, then we can create miracles in our own life. And that's what the month of KISLEV is about, is having that trust, full trust, so much trust that we can sleep peacefully, that we have a sense of sleep, a chush, a sense of sleep. We can sleep peacefully and trust that things will work out. And when we trust that things will work out, they will actually work out.